Well, good morning on a very pleasant fishing lake. Rods in the background, all looking good. A bit of sun coming up. If we're lucky, don't know yet. I haven't checked the forecast to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, we're all, all good. All good indeed. I just have to see where we go really. But no, I've had no action, as you've seen already. Bit unfortunate, but there we go. It is what it is. Can't do much about that at all, can we? So, yeah, we'll just have to hope and pray and sort of, improve. Yeah, but there's a few fish been shown out there. I'm quite happy about that. Not too far away. It's all good, really. I think. It's all good indeed. Try something, see if I can get there's a little bit of blue sky up there. I think, yeah, there is a little bit of blue sky up there. There we go. We're all happy about that. Beautiful sort of surroundings we've got here. Do love it. Really do love it. There we go. Right, I'm going to flip it around. It's too small. Around the surface. Lucky when I'm out there doing this, might come across something else. Wait and see, and hope something shows. It's a bit early for them to show really vigorously. It's about sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock. When they finish feeding, they seem to go absolutely crazy. Oh, maybe you saw that? I have no idea. The side of the island. It's one of their favourite spots. Heard something down to the right as well, actually, there. It's probably right in front of that swim. Oh, yeah. Jumping around a little bit, which is good, realistically. Get them out and about a little bit. I don't think I can see anything up there, I think. Just do one of these rods to rattle off. They're all good, really, wouldn't it? The swim is really looking all good. We love the old T2. Really thought and love that quite a lot, realistically. Yeah, so I'm just hoping something does occur. Mustn't get too carried away and start doing sort of crazy stuff. I think I'll stand at the top because you get a little bit of better sort of view of the whole thing. I don't really want to go that far up here and up at the top. So, a higher view of the lake. Just spin you around, stand up. There we go. Does look good. You can see the weed beds a little bit more now. You see the sort of colour in the water, sort of darker shapes of where the weed is, and etc. Quite interesting to look at, really. Yeah. Quite a big area of weed. Out towards the island over there. It comes across. Interesting to have a lead around there at some point. Might have to get the other rod out with the braid on or something like that. Yeah, be interested to sort of play around with the marker rod at some point in time. Interesting. There's a bird, found something to sit on out there. There's the old water levels going back down a little bit. It probably is now. They got very high this year, unlike last year. It was incredibly low. Absolutely incredibly low. Yeah. With the cormorants on here. Don't need the cormorants on here. Hopefully that is geese and not cormorants. Oh my word. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 cormorants on here. I don't like that. There's some quite nice 2, 4. Yeah, there's some quite nice the old Egyptian geese are off. Yeah, there's some quite nice roach and things appearing on here at the moment. Yeah, which I wouldn't mind fishing for myself at one particular point. But by the looks of things, yeah, the cormorants will have eaten them all by next year, so that'll be that over and done with and back to square one. Unbelievable, isn't it? You can't really call it natural predation because almost the seabirds. Pike's supposed to be the natural predation for big old roach and bream and things. And the odd random otter. There we go. Right. I hope you enjoy this view. It does look pretty, doesn't it? Just gotta get myself into the groove now. The old, a few pike strikes down here today, so I have to contemplate bringing something along to have a go, really. See where we go. There we go. Might get a little bit of sunshine in a moment. Be nice, wouldn't it? Look at that. Just break through for a little while. Not supposed to be around, I don't think. I'm not sure. I remember from yesterday it's not supposed to be around, so who knows? Rightio. That's me over and out for a while. Rightio. Well, I've made that decision. I need to tilt this tonight because otherwise it'll be all a bit weird. There we go. We've got that right now. Yeah, I've made the decision. Right hand rod, because I keep seeing fish and I know they're going to appear sometime sort of nowish from now on, because this is when I sort of started seeing them a little bit yesterday. So what I've done is I've reeled the right hand rod in after leading around and finding a lovely smooth area just off the side of the weed bed. I've spombed out 6 large spombs over that area, reeled that rod in, clipped it all up, marked it out, and I've just chucked it out there. And I'm not very far out there. It's a spot I've seen fish on sort of on and off for a long time. I've sort of often suggested that Ian gives it a go and tries to fish it, so we shall see. I've also changed over because it's quite sort of there's no boulders or anything here, there's just sort of weed, so I sort of changed over to fluorocarbon just to try and sort of sink things down a little bit better, make it just a little bit more abrasive. I always worry about braid and weed getting, and getting bits of gravel and not necessarily gravel, you know what I mean, bits and bobs can work its way in, so I'm sort of going to do that, fishing quite slack lines out there on that one. I will have to bait up the other one at some particular point. I'm sort of holding out a little bit on that, just in case if someone comes in and sets up to the left of me and I can sort of get out spomming. It's nowhere near them. You know, you have to go quite hard right to sort of pick that spot up, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's not going to sort of cause them or me any issues. And most people go at the far end of the double gravel swim anyway. Yeah, so I'm just watching this swan standing up with the gravel bar. So yeah, we're confident that the weather conditions have finally got a lot better now. We have actually got overcast skies. The sun's gone. Looks like it could sort of rain any second, realistically. So yeah, I'm forever hopeful this afternoon, which is one of the reasons why I've done what I've done now. I want to sort of get it over and done with, and if I have to do any spomming out on the left-hand rod, I shall do it sort of half two-ish, 3 o'clock onwards, I think. But I won't do very much, to sort of six bombs over the top, freshen up the bait and put it on there and get it out there. Right, let's have a flick you around and see what we can see, shall we? There you go. See, you can see what I'm saying about the conditions are completely and utterly changed. You know, it's gone from clear blue skies and sunshine to the conditions I've been expecting all day to happen, really. So that's quite motivated me quite a lot, really. I didn't need a sunny day. I think I very nearly packed up and moved to Meadow Lake, to be honest with you, this morning. It wasn't actually for the rain that arrived and sort of made everything a little bit sort of wet on the inside and condensation and damp on the outside. I've probably gone for it, to be honest with you. So I'm glad it didn't. Now the conditions are a lot better, and I've got to keep hanging out here. I've got to do these last 2 trips that I can get on here for this year, and then move on, step back from a year. Well, yeah, you know what I mean? What is it? 6 months, maybe 5 months. Get out on Meadow, get out on the other lake, which I still yet to come up with a name for. Could call it the school lake, but I've already fished the school lake because it's in the grounds of the school again, oddly. Can't even call it the posh school lake because both were just as posh as each other. Don't know. I might call it the secret club lake. Yeah, because it's quite a secret club. Unless you've heard about it, you don't know it exists. So, could be quite straightforward. Is that really? Don't know. Oh, I think that's the old swan. Look at the old swan goes. Beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful, stunning creatures. Right, I'm going to tidy up my little pit of doom that I've sort of created, because I spent ages looking for that other spore of flora that I couldn't find anywhere until I realised I can't even remember where I found it, but yeah, that's it. I'll put it in the cooking box. Why on earth I put it in the cooking box, I've got no idea, but good idea at the time, wasn't it, really? Got it out of the way. Obviously didn't need it, but clearly did. But there we go. Right, I'm going to get tidying up, folks, and get all this stuff sort of away, sorted, back where it belongs, and try and catch a fish, ain't we? We've got to try and catch a fish. I did a classic earlier. I picked up my tub of pellets from my bags, because I've been thinking about using a bag, and yeah, didn't quite catch the lid properly, and when I was picking it up, I picked up the lid side. Anyway, go away, plane. Ended up dumping the entire contents over my bivvy floor. Fantastic. There we go. The joys of fishing, eh? The joys of fishing. Right. See you soon, boys and girls. Happy days. About, oh, I don't know, 10-11 pound at a push. I'm not going to weigh it, but not a blank. So we're happy with that, extremely happy with that. You know, I'm not going to get a little bit, get a bit panicky, but there we go. So yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Beautiful fish, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yuck. Ah, soaked. Well, it's number 2. Smaller than the other one. I'm just loving catching fish at the moment, so I'm not going to complain. Really am not going to complain at the moment. Anything will satisfy me at the moment. Really, truly will. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Come on then. Ah, there we go. Fish number 3. Happy with that. Another wild fighting machine.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's just the Titan T2 Pro. It's the old version.
Yeah, it is like the old version, isn't it? Like Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, I got it off Little Paul for sort of second hand. I know why the yeah. No, the one that lives Somerset way.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I know why. It's a bloody unbelievable thing. Come on. But yeah, I got it for the winter really.
Yeah.
I've got my little gas powered barbecue. I've got, you know, I've got.
That's it. Yeah, look at it.
A...
Unbelievable.
Come on, fishy.
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm hoping I can keep it warm in the winter. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I've got a winter skin, and it's got one of them inner capsule things as well. Yeah.
Well, 2 months I've had my hip done now.
Have you?
Yeah.
How you getting on with the?
Yeah.
Did you? Because my mother-in-law had her hip done, but she found while she was waiting, because she put a lot of strain on the other hip, so it hurt. That one started going. Have you found that, or you been all right?
I have found it. While I'm bang up right now and in this posture, the other morning I sort of crawled out of bed and I thought, you know, why is that one fucking like,
Well, she ended up having the other one done.
probably will happen in about 5-10 years time.
Yeah. Come on, fishy.
It's alright. It's alright, you know, I haven't fished since, but
Well, you got to do what you're supposed to do.
yeah.
Otherwise, you'll end up not fishing for a while.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Oh, bigger fish in here. I'm definitely under pest control, but hey, 4 takes. I'm actually just extremely happy, considering what I've been going through for the last, 2 months. This is more fish in the last 2 months than the last 4 hours. So yeah, ain't gonna complain, can you really? Not at all. Baby. There we go. Happy with that. Absolute beauty. Do love that. About 12, 13, 14 pound. Well, while we're doing that, we'll just turn it over and do the other side, shall we? There we go. Gonna weigh it just to sort of get an idea of what they actually weigh, really. Bit unfair in it, really, otherwise. Bless them. Oh dear. Hey. £13.7 this one was. Well, folks, what an afternoon that's been. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't really know what to say, to be perfectly honest with you. I've just sat down and had my tea and sort of try to take it all on board. Yeah, not the biggest fishes in the world, but carp after carp after carp. I'm sort of gobsmacked, taken back. Really, it's absolutely unbelievable. Can't believe my luck, really. Yeah, it's a relief, to be perfectly honest with you. A relief to actually sort of start catching fish again. Yeah, I'm still lost for words, really. I struggle to actually talk about how sort of happy it's made me, really. And you know, it's I've endured quite a lot of blank nights and painful experiences and things, and just not been able to catch. It's very very hard going at times. And yeah, and sort of, you know, space of 3 or 4 hours, it all changes. Things get better. I don't know that. I love the mirror effect you get on that. Yeah, it all changes in a few hours, and your perspective on everything's just completely different. Just pour myself out a drink. I've got the clanging noises. One last coffee of the day. Oh, but yeah, that is fantastic, you know, and daylight fish. Get a lot of it on film. Yeah, superb, absolutely superb. A couple of people around here when I was catching them as well. It's nice. It's a relief. You know, it can get you after a while, and it sort of was getting to me, to be perfectly honest with you. You could probably tell this morning I was just not really happy with the weather, sort of turning up to be not what it's supposed to be yet again, and sort of possibly sort of catching me out and ruining his chances again. But then it all came good. I put a little bit of effort into moving that right hand rod, which I'm glad I did. It's produced me 2 fish. The left hand rod has produced me 2 fish now, so maybe because they're further apart, it's helped. I don't know really. Not really sure. You know, I've switched over to sort of fluorocarbon on both now. Maybe that's helped. I don't know. You know, people were catching last week, so I think it's just, you know, it's just the tide has turned. To be perfectly honest with you, yeah, I'm extremely happy. Can't believe how lucky I am, and yeah, really, really good news. Really, really good news. So, on that note, I'm going to sit down in my bivvy. Oops, sorry, and enjoy that view and the cable that's hanging down from my recording, my battery pack, because I was having to charge my phone because my phone's nearly gone flat over the night. Over the day. Yeah, really, really, really chuffed. Really over the moon. Yeah, I just can't believe it, really. Fantastic. Can't wait to hopefully get some footage off the GoPro. Get that on my video. You know, part 2 of this trip is going to be full of action. Part 1 is going to be a bit doomy and gloomy. Part 2 is going to be full of, you know, action. Don't know what part 3 is going to be. I really bother what part 3 is going to be. It's, yeah, it's got my mojo back, boosting my confidence a lot. Made me sort of, you know, wasn't doing anything wrong. You never are, really. You just not quite putting it all together correctly. The right place, right time. You know, trying things you shouldn't be doing. Using swims you probably shouldn't be doing. And yeah, you know, not sticking with it. There we go. Right, I better head off because my wife's due to phone soon. Must be coming up to 5:30ish. She'll phone when she's on her way home. I had my tea, which is good news. And yeah, so I sit back and relax and watch this evening go by with Mr. Kingfisher on his daily travels. Must admit, might have a little bit of a bait problem. I normally carry quite a lot of bait around just in case, but I wasn't this time. Hoping that I've actually got 3 kilos just tucked around the back of the car somewhere. I normally sort of keep just in case these sort of circumstances arrive. I've just been carrying less and less stuff, to be perfectly honest with you, really. But hey ho, there we go.